What is up, guys? Welcome to a new Alliance Wars. Today, my alliance, the HDM, will be going up against Swedish Avengers, and I'm having a tough time deciding on who to bring in. I have Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, Blade, Iceman unduped, and Star-Lord at rank 4, level 55, and I also have Blade as a 4-star rank 550 duped, and um, Void. I also have Void, and I actually have the option of taking him to rank 4 level 55. I'm considering taking him up or Medusa. I have Medusa, um, but she is still. I think she's at rank 2 now. But anyways, I'm having a tough time to deciding on who to bring. I finally decided to bring Archangel, Blade, and Magic. Um, while I was hesitant to bring in Archangel was because um, a lot of the champs that are on defense for my tier in Alliance Wars, there's a tendency that they could be either poison or bleed immune, and when they have this immunity, they the damage potential for Archangel just diminishes. So, for instance, like a blind mystic, there's a mystic champ. A blind mystic uh, could be either magic. Magic is perfect for Archangel, but it could also be Unstoppable Colossus or Mephisto or Dormammu, and those champs are really not ideal for Archangel because they have immunity, either poison or bleed, and um, Archangel's bleed damage on its own doesn't really do that much. And in this war, you will see the good and bad of Archangel in a way. Don't want to spoil anything, but keep watching. This first fight, I slipped up a bit. I took a chip damage, but um, still able to get the full attack bonus. Wasn't too bad. So this is a Mystic. I'm thinking maybe it could be Magic or someone worse, but if it's a blind Mystic, the safest bet is Blade, and I think that's who I end up taking for this fight. And it's a Mordo. Okay, so recently I've been having issues fighting Mordo, especially on power gain nodes. Um, it's almost like I can't help but get him to his SP3, uh, which is weird because in the past that hasn't really been a problem for me. Um, I guess I gotta get more practice against him, but in this fight, I do end up pushing him to an SP3. I believe so. It's been a while since I recorded this, so and I'm just doing the voiceover, kind of freestyling it. But I go in because I guess I right there I tried to predict his actions, but I failed in a way. That makes sense because the AI for Mordo basically backdashes when he's close to a power gain and when he starts to gain power. And right there, he caught me off guard. Anyways, he's gets to SP3. I just try to do as much damage as I can, but it's not enough. And lucky for me, I'm using a 455 blade, so I'm able to tank the SP3 and finish the fight. But I took a lot of damage there, which I shouldn't be taking, but it's all good. It's a learning experience. I'm still able to get the full attack bonus, so that's good. But that damage that I take will kind of affect me later. So this is a Cosmic Hyperion, obviously. Game plan is to spam Magic's SP2. Man, I would really love Magic as a 5 star. Like she's probably the champ I want the most. Anyways, this fight is fairly straightforward, not too bad. Just keep spamming the SP2. Boom, fight is over. So I'm taking path 7. That's actually my assigned path. Reason why I took path 8 there was because really anybody could take the first tier. It's the second tier that really matters. So this is a blind mystic. Safest bet is Blade. Um, really, he'll take care of any mystic that it could be. Odds are it's a dimensional being. So common sense would tell me to take in Blade. So I go to adjust the volume uh, for the game because usually I play without volume. Anyways, also I'm using boost to kind of maximize the tendency that I get through the fight. I'm trying to get through without deaths because of the new format of Alliance Wars. Uh, Basically, I'm trying to get my alliance to get those good rewards, and the less deaths I have, the better. Because I actually never use the boost, so. Anyways, it's a Dormammu. It's a good thing I didn't go in with Archangel. So, game plan is to bait his SP1 and hope he responds well to that. And this Dormammu actually does. Like he was very cooperative with his specials, and I'm shadow evading, trying to get him to trigger them, and fairly straightforward fight. Which is almost never the case with Dormammus, because like they're really annoying. I hate going up against the Duke Dormammu on defense. So this fight, my reasoning is okay. I'm thinking this could be Abomination. If it's Abomination, then Blade is the safest bet. But I'm actually saving Blade for the next node because it's a Mystic. And if it's a Mystic, it's most likely either a villain or a dimensional being. So I'm saving Blade for that fight. I go in with Archangel because it's more healthy, and if I go in with Archangel, this would be his last fight. So I go in with Archangel hoping it's a Spider-Man. But here's the surprise. It's a Gladiator Hulk. Okay. So the thing is, in this fight, Archangel is not able to do a lot of damage, because Gladiator Hulk is poison immune, and it doesn't help that Archangel places his bleed is a debuff, and with debuffs make this Gladiator Hulk more powerful. Like he hits harder, and like his ability Smash triggers more often. Smash basically prevents you from attacking after it throws a special, because see, I make a mistake there, um, because it becomes unstoppable, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm freaking out here, and like Archangel is really not doing a lot of damage, as at least as much, and it's taking long. So I just like, this fight was just annoying. Um, so I go in with Blade just to finish it up, and he has a class advantage, and I believe I'm able to finish this fight with Blade. Yeah, like right there, I couldn't intercept him because he had Smash and Elbow. I placed because of the bleed. Boom, fight over. Thank God. My goodness. So the next fight is a Mystic. It most likely is a Dormammu because that's the regen node. Um, the best person for me to bring into this fight is Blade. Regardless of what Mystic it is, it's probably Blade. Um, Magic just doesn't hit hard enough for it. Okay, it's a Dormammu. He gets the regen at first, but I'm not sure if he gets one after that. Anyways, trying to bait his SP1, doing the shadow evade, but this guy is so aggressive, my goodness. Alright. Anyways, I block because I don't want that degen. Because I could evade it, but yeah, I messed up there on the intercept. Gotta, like, Dormammu's just a pain because you evade, there's that degen. Like, you block, does a ton of damage because of the high PI nodes in the higher tiers of Alliance Wars. So yeah, I'm gonna most likely revive Blade and use him for the fight again, because Blade with his danger sense will reduce the frequency of that regen on the node, because this node is supposed to regenerate the enemies 20% of the enemy's health, like, frequently, I believe. So I'm trying to stop that from happening. Blade's ability, his danger sense, will kind of stop that from triggering more often. So that's why I'm going in with Blade, really, because I don't want that to happen. And also, Blade's danger sense would enable him to hit hard. Alright, yeah. Popping potions, popping potions, popping potions. Come on, hurry up, addicts. Alright. Yeah, this is a part I should probably fast forwarded quickly. But I gotta get this out quickly. Anyways, going with Blade again. Alright, better start. Keep baiting that SP1, then parry. Okay. Yeah, evade. I hate Dormammu's, my goodness. Alright. Or at least I'm doing more damage, so now I'm pushing him back to his wall. Okay. Bait the SB1. Good, good, good. Ah, degen. Okay, got the dexterity. Yeah, I'm basically trying to do as much damage as I can. and I get KO'd. Okay. Um, at this point, I'm kind of mad at myself for maybe not healing more. But I doubt that my rhythm in that fight would would um, would change, because I think I'll still end up losing that fight even if I had a bit more health. But I go in again with Blade, and this time I'm able to get I believe I'm able to get the kill. Because if I don't, then probably a chump. Um, but essentially, I will heal to the same amount, because I'm trying to get this Dormammu to be responsive, if that makes sense. Ideally, if I had a 455 magic, like honestly, that's who I would bring for this fight, because it makes the fight a lot easier. But the magic I brought in does not hit hard enough, and at this point I'm thinking, like, why did I even bring her in the first place if I'm not going to use her? uh, Anyways, this time Dormammu is responding really well. I'm trying to do the shadow evade so I don't trigger dexterity, but it's not working out. Like, he's not firing specials. Anyways, this time I'm able to take him down. Lucky for me. Um, but yeah, like, Blade is not ideal for taking out the Dormammu per se, especially since mine is unduped. So I gotta, I really need that 455 magic. I'm not complaining with what I have, but it's just I don't like the Dormammus at all. Um, so because I healed for Blade, um, and I used the team revive, I still have Archangel, and this just shows the good of Archangel. Like, when everything is right, Archangel is just it's a good champ to use. Like, when you can poison and bleed the opponent, like, hands down the best champ in the game. Like there's no debate. Like, look at all that damage. I'm not even worried about anything, like no limbo, nothing. Like, just stacking those neurotoxins. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like, he shreds the magic to death, and I believe that was my donation to this war, and we ended up losing, unfortunately. I think by about 3,000 points, give or take. Good war to them. I think there's room for improvement for us, and shout out to Torden, MVP number 2, and yeah, it was a good war, but there's always room for improvement. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.